Dcraft Mine Dev and Play for Astropolis Chapter 11, Gem of Gems, Mass Production. Hey everybody, a few more days into this, and I can honestly tell you the single most grindy thing you're going to have to do is going to the moon and getting tons and tons and tons and tons and tons and tons of Prismarine. In fact, I've had to go get so much Prismarine, I have started with, I created 5, I'm running 5 of the amethyst crystal makers, so I can get the shards. Did it again. There we go. Don't know why I have such a problem. Anyhow, we got those 5 running, and I have managed to collect a bunch of the Prismarine. This is about 3 runs worth. About 18 diamond pickaxes worth of Prismarine. That is a lot of rock to move. Would not be quite so difficult if we could use the mining machine that we've got, the digital miner, but the digital miner will not mine below level 0. And where is the Prismarine found? Below level 0. So, yeah, Prismarine's coming along now. I turned the rubies and the sapphires back on. I've got more fluorite coming and more charged certus coming. So we're doing okay. We are progressing. I do need, I don't know if I showed you this last time, that is not the right box. Yeah, we need 4 full rows of the Gem of Gems. And then we can move on to the ingots of ingots, which I've been picking away at. Oh yeah, that's right. You go down here and drop some redstone. Yay. And it looks like we are out of charged again. Not sure why I'm not getting a fair supply of charged in here. I don't know why Electrum Grit got in there. Something funky's going on with the pipes again. That's why it's all over here. Why is it over here? They've reversed for some reason. Well, this is a mystery I'm going to have to check out, and we will get back to you. Hey everybody. I fixed it. See above my head there? Yeah, I got rid of all of the yellow pipes, item pipes for pipes. That's with a Z. Pipes. Yeah. The pipes from pipes for items are good as long as you don't have to differentiate. If you have to differentiate, you are better off using the Mekanism pipes. And I don't know if you can see above my name there, you got a little bit of a yellow tinge to one and a little bit of a blue tinge to another pipe there. That's the logic split. So it's a little different than Buildcraft. And let me tell you, getting the right thing up there to hit and change the color is not exactly the easiest thing in the world either. So a little cumbersome. I much prefer Buildcraft pipes. That's not what I meant to do. There we go. So we're going to come over here, and how it works, you set up a filter. So I can go to like new filter. Material is usually the way you would go, but it did not recognize either the certus crystals or the what the heck? I hate when I have a spastic moment. Electrum. Didn't recognize the Electrum Grit. So I had to use item stack. So you go into item stack, you drop your thing here, it says what it is, and then you click here and you can pick a color. Okay, and that is your logical color. So my logical color for the certus quartz is blue. Why? because Surge Squirts is kind of blue. And for the Electrum Grit, it's yellow. Again, why? Because it's kind of yellow. Makes it easier for me to remember stuff. You know, you get this old, it gets rough. Now, in all the tutorials I saw, you had to have the entire pipe painted yellow or painted blue. And all I have done here is a logical split. And when you get upstairs, all you need is the last one colored. It was a little tricky getting back here doing this, and I wound up messing this up and I had to redo it, but there's my yellow going into the chest. We should probably put something there so we don't fall. Not that it would hurt us. The other big deal that I wanted to show you. All right, this is our gem card. We are going to, oops, how do I take it out? I got to unlock it first. Okay. Yeah, that's changed. Never used to have that locking and unlocking stuff. So we're taking that memory card and we're bringing it over to this unit. We're going to take out the null card and we're going to put this one in. And I want you to watch back here when I lock it in place. Look at it. Boom, 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 boom. With any luck, I will have enough of my gem of gems. I basically need to fill this and then fill it again. Well, at least part way. So now it sits and cooks. And in the meantime, I have been working, and I am still working on my card that has all of the ingots. And I'm finishing off a few. I'm still getting a few of the refined obsidian. I've got a few of the glowstone going through. I should have plenty of netherite. I'm getting a little bit of lead because I wound up being, I don't know why I only got 5 lead, but I only got 5 lead. We got our copper, we got our constantan, we got our bronze. Now this is our key, the black iron. Now fortunately, I don't have to, this is not a hard thing to make. As long as you've got some coal, some raw coal, and might as well drop this in here, lock it in place. In case I have to, yeah, that's confusing. I don't know why it does that. Yeah, it glitches. There we go. Now it's empty, so I can go. Yeah, don't know why it does that. It glitches a little bit. I did have a crash finally with Astropolis. Not entirely certain what happened. Usually it just acts a little buggy here and there, but actually I had a real crash. That's the lead. That's the quartz. There's the coal. So we'll turn the coal on for a little bit just so we have some more. And I got to put it on pulp. There we go. And do we have coal? I don't want to have coal turn into coal, so we just want shards. So we'll collect some shards in here, or some raw coal. Not going to leave this on a long time because I don't need a lot. Let's see how we're doing here. It's sucking it down, but it's doing it slow. This is probably going to take, oh, I don't know, hour or more. And I still got more Prismarine downstairs that's cooking away. I can probably turn that off. That's what I'm thinking. Would probably be a safe thing to do. So let's turn all the amethyst off if I haven't already. And I haven't. Alright. That one, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so all the amethyst is off. We've got a glowstone. And we've got our netherite debris still cooking. So that should be all that's turned on. Yep. Let's grab these last couple. Let's set up our netherite. Yeah, ain't got enough to make it yet. This is dropping lead. That's probably plenty, I want to say. So I'm going to go upstairs and turn that off. There we go. Let's turn off the lead. Oof, and it's off. And how much do we have? It's already all, whatever's in it in the arc furnace is in the arc furnace. Gold. Let's get our electrum. All this. And let's pull 2 iron. And we'll cook off a little more steel. I could do it through Mekanism, but it's a pain in the backside. Drop our slag in the latrine. See? Drop your stuff. That's the latrine. We'll just let those items die out of the world. Yeah, I know I could use a trash can. Don't want to. I have problems sometimes. I want to pull stuff back out. So every now and then you got to jump in the latrine. Yeah, doesn't that sound fun? There we go. A couple more prismarines. Man, I forgot how fast this lapis grows. I probably should turn my sapphires back on because these are real slow. The sapphires and the rubies. It ain't gonna hurt me to have some extras. But yeah, that's we're watching this all cook down. Did it suck all those out already? Yep, they're all in there. I may need to turn those on. Yeah, I think I probably will. I'll turn on the quartz just to make sure we have enough quartz. Rather than having... Now this is actually a fairly fast one too. It's not as fast as the lapis, but let's make sure this is on external. Apply. There we go. Now it'll come out. Yep. Okay, good. So that's the last of the fluorite. And this just runs. Now here's the thing. I defined all these pipes. They're all going to the right places. They're all working. I'm not having issues with this. I am not certain why when you get other sets of these pipes, I don't know if it's the length, what the deal is, but they get confused. Even here. These fill up. If these get empty and I have more than one connected at a time, they get confused and start dumping ore into other, you know, I'll get lead, I'll get iron, I'll get gold in here. It's not supposed to do that. It's just supposed to come out. How is it going in? The pipes with a Z, see item pipe, pipes, they're a little crazy that way. The Mekanism pipes are a little more cumbersome, but they do what you define them to do. And you can easily follow what you're telling them. Like I say, I could paint this whole thing blue if I had to, in order to keep it straight that this was the blue path going to the blue object. So, yeah. And this has shut down, so I'm not getting any more Fluix crystals. This will be done. Yeah, that ain't going to be very long. And then up here, pull out all of our refined glowstone and our refined obsidian ingots. And load everything up. And like I say, the ones that are going to hold me back are the netherite and the black iron, but the black iron is not a problem. I can make that fast as long as I got iron. The netherite takes time. Steel takes time. Literally, that's all it takes is time. You get the iron and you put it in the cooker and it just cooks off. It's just slow. And it's not super slow. It's just you can't pipe anything in. It's annoying that way. So that's cooking. Let's see how we're doing. Oh, look at, we got almost an entire row. So let's pull these guys out. See where we're at on our chest. So 1, 2, 3. I got to have this line full. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to make it. Definitely not with the sapphires. So we're not going to have quite enough. Thought I turned sapphires on. I did not. I turned rubies on. Okay, that's fine. Let's turn, make sure that's, yep. So sapphires are on. I turned rubies off. Made sure it was off. So now I'm getting sapphires. Apparently rubies weren't on. I just had the pipe down there. Yeah, probably not gonna make my goal quite on this first run. I'm gonna be short some sapphires and some rubies, and yeah, just not gonna have quite enough of everything I need. We're probably gonna let the rubies and sapphires cook. I'll let this run out. I'm not gonna add any more fuel. Yeah, this is my fuel. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 stacks left. So 2, 4, 6. I'm gonna be short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's gonna be an entire. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I'm gonna be short 12 and a couple. So 14-ish. So got a ways to go with this. I think when this runs out, we're going to swap this back over to the collection, let it run, and finish cooking it off. And when I'm done, I will start tearing this down. I'll tear all these pipes out, and I will start loading and defining the pipes for the ingot of ingots. That's going to be the next one. And while Ingot of Ingots is running, then we'll start collecting the shards. The shards is going to take a while, and it's not something I can really do a lot with while I'm waiting for all this to get done. I'll get a little head start, but yeah. I got a few shards. I got a bunch of these bright shards done already. I'm going to need a bunch more. And a few of all the rest of these, so that's going to require doing a little repiping downstairs as well. Not a lot. I just got to disconnect this. So I'll take that one out so they don't pump into the crafter and get crafted. Getting close. Getting close. Can almost do another one. go. So we're literally just 4 short. There's 2. Next time it grinds, I'll have it. That was your cue. Next time it... There we go. Got it. All right, now we can run this upstairs and cook it off. And these have to go through the regular furnace. They will not go through any other smelting thing, basically. It's got to be a normal type furnace. The electric furnace it might go through faster, but this is fine. The limiting factor right now is just getting the material to make them. So I've got that. I should have more of the refined coming. If not, I can get some going. Looks like we are out of diamond again. So let's drop some diamond in. Let's get some more obsidian. Pop that up there. That's refined. That's not refined. Okay. Drop the excess. And looks like we might be out of... Yes, we're out of osmium. May have to turn the osmium back on if I keep having to do this. Yeah, we got a chunk. There, 5. There we go. And it looks like the party is over because we're missing a sapphire. Okay. Here's the one thing. This guy, when he runs out of fuel or runs out of the other things, these start collecting in here. It just passes them through. So let's, yeah, they're all out. There we go. Yeah. Okay, so we'll set these over here. And there's nothing I can do until I get more sapphires. Probably need to turn the rubies on and the emeralds as well. Get those going. Emeralds aren't super slow, but they aren't super fast either. There we go. How are we doing on coal? Oh, we got plenty. Let's turn that off. Really don't need a lot of that. There we go. So let's pull that out. There we go. And we'll just stick that in here. And it's literally, you make a sandwich. It's 3 iron, 3 raw coal, or 3 of those little coal bits, and then 3 iron. You can knock out a couple stacks real quick and easy with that to get the black iron. Well, we got some bronze in there. All right, now we'll stick that over here. And looks like our steel is done. So let's grab 2 more. And we're going to need to add coal or charcoal, as the case may be. If I can get that cleared out, it's got a lot of junk in it. There we go. And get rid of our slag. Down into the latrine. Haha. It even looks like stuff that goes in the latrine. There we go. 2 more steel. So that's about it. We are closer to our goal. Remember, I need like 300 and some of these. Oops. Ah, there it is. All right. Got about 17-ish, 15 and a half stacks. And currently have everything done except for the ingots and the shards. So we are good to go. And that will make us 64. Yeah. So I got to do this like 5 times. Speaking of which, let's go and harvest our soil. That's done. And I'm going to need to purge logs here again soon. Hate wasting logs, but hey, don't really need them. Leaves are kind of slow. So everybody here is... Everybody's turned off. Why is everybody turned off? Oh, because I was trying to charge the systems. I left it running. I never turned it back on. Yeah, that was bad. That was bad of me. Okay, those are back on. Let's go check the system status. All right. Junction 2. So this is one of my main splits, and it is doing fine. Yeah. This is Junction 1, these two. So that is empty as expected. This is actually not terrible. And then this is my other big block. He's full. He's full. He's could do better. We're not going to turn that on because I'm not going to have to melt off much more. Grab the last of the lead. And that is pretty much the show for today. I get these gemstones cooked off, and then we can start on the ingots. So until next time, you can see my back. Yeah, no, until next time, y'all have fun. We'll keep giving you reports as we progress. Hopefully they won't be as long and talky as this one. Ta-ta.